Why are breakpoints essential for Python debugging? Have you ever found yourself stuck trying to figure out why your Python code isn't working? You are not alone. Debugging can be a tricky process, but breakpoints can make it much easier. So, why are breakpoints essential for Python debugging? Let's break it down. Breakpoints allow you to pause your program at specific points during execution. This pause is incredibly helpful because it lets you take a closer look at what is happening in your code at that moment. You can inspect variable values and see how the program is flowing. Instead of guessing where the issue might be, you can focus on the exact spot where you suspect something is wrong. Debugging is all about finding and fixing errors in your code. Without breakpoints, you might find yourself adding print statements everywhere or running the entire program multiple times to see where it fails. Breakpoints save you from this hassle by letting you stop execution right where you need to investigate. In Python, you can set breakpoints using the built-in function called breakpoint, which was introduced in Python version 3.7. Before this function was available, developers had to use pd_bsettrace from the Python debugger module, which required an extra import. The breakpoint function simplifies this process, allowing you to call the debugger automatically without cluttering your code with imports. When your program hits a breakpoint, it enters an interactive debugging session. This means you can step through your code line by line. You can inspect variables, evaluate expressions, and see how the program behaves at that exact moment. This level of control helps you find logical errors or unexpected values quickly. There are also advanced features like conditional breakpoints. These breakpoints only pause execution when certain conditions are met. For example, you can set a breakpoint to trigger only when a variable reaches a specific value. This is especially useful for tracking down intermittent bugs without stopping every time the breakpoint line is reached. Using breakpoints can significantly reduce the time and effort you spend debugging your code. Instead of scanning through long files or making wild guesses, you can interactively explore the program state. This method is particularly beneficial when working on larger projects or when you are trying to understand how a piece of code operates. In short, breakpoints provide a controlled way to pause and inspect your Python program during execution. They make finding and fixing errors more efficient and effective. Whether you are a beginner learning Python or an experienced developer maintaining complex applications, breakpoints are a fundamental tool in your debugging toolkit.